What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The House of Cush, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about rootwork, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. Thank you guys so much for all of the support, newbies and the OGs. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to hit that follow, like, share, subscribe button, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it can help. So today we are going to see what's in store for the week ahead, and we're also going to do a collective reading for the week just to see what the spirits and our elevated ancestors have in store for us. Now, if you guys would like to check out the horoscopes in great detail, make sure you click that link and subscribe to my Patreon. It's all the way at the bottom, and there you guys will be able to see the full horoscopes for the week. Make sure you apply it to your sun and your rising, okay? You got the horoscope, the guidance, as well as the root work tip for the week to help you, because all of this is an addition. Faith without works is dead. So in addition to doing workings and lighting your candles, you guys also have to physically get out there and accomplish your goals and show the universe, your spirit team, that you are down for the cause, okay? So magic meets mundane, meets strategy, meets just you being an awesome human being at the end of the day. Okay? But yeah, first things first. Now, y'all know today is Sunday, and Sunday is ruled by the sun. The sun in itself is all about confidence, leadership, solving problems, and really tapping into your higher self and seeing where you can, again, make this next week, next 7 days, your goals, accomplish them in a way that is allowing you to, again, solve your issues and start new projects. So Sunday is a catch-all day. Sunday is a good day to practice any sort of workings. Also, make sure you're doing your affirmations and leaning into the realm of confidence. Pardon. But yeah, so let's see. Now, as you guys know, the Libra moon is opening the week with a focus of diplomacy, refinement, and energetic balance. As Luna, the moon, moves into Scorpio, the tone deepens. We shift from surface harmony to soul level strategy. With Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, this week is about reviewing, refining, renegotiating, and reclaiming language, promises, and platforms before entering Sagittarius season next week. Don't force clarity, call it in, conjure it, and prepare your power in silence. Now, before we get off into the horoscopes for the week, let's check into these transits real quick. Let's check into these transits and see what's going on. So, heavy with the retrograde energy that has not shifted. Mercury in retrograde for Sagittarius, Jupiter in Cancer retrograding, Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, and the North Node in Pisces is retrograding on both ends of the spectrum. And Chiron is also in Aries, and it is retrograding as well. We do have quite a few 0-degree, very potent energies right now. The sun itself is trining Jupiter and Saturn at 0 degrees, which is giving you the opportunity to work on expanding it within the things that you care about, family, helping you explore more deeply the work that needs to be done on a spiritual level, accomplishing your goals. And then we have Jupiter trining Saturn. Yeah, today is a good day to have a good day. Yeah. Let me see. Uranus and Taurus is sextile Neptune. The North Node is Canutes, giving you the free will to balance things out. Justice is being served. Finding the beauty in all things. Then we got Lilith trining Saturn. And Chiron is Canute's Sunday. So I'm talking about Sunday, the sun. So to me, when I see all this work being done, I definitely see the possibility of just truly being able to tap into your your goals and your dreams, and use it today. If you do have any issues that you are trying to resolve, today is going to be the best day to do it. Now, you know a lot of people are more focused on what they lost instead of what they've gained, and the possibility of being more focused on your journey and the ability to kind of get a redo, like a hard reset. Like, that's what I see this as, like a hard reset. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow the energies from the past to consume you. Don't allow like any sort of mistakes or missteps that you made. All of those are building blocks, and you know better now, so you can do better. Yep, you know better, so you can do better. Now let's get into these horoscopes for the week. Aries, the Libra moon highlights your seventh house. Relationship accountability and contracts require honest conversations this week. Midweek, when Scorpio energy thickens, we need you to watch for hidden motives coming to light. Your leadership is tested by your ability to listen. Taurus, Libra activates your sixth house of routine and service. Refine your habits and streamline your offerings. Scorpio moon pulls you into deeper emotional budgeting. What drains you versus what builds you up. Gemini, creativity blooms under the Libra moon in your fifth house, but the Scorpio shift demands structure, not distraction. Retrograde Mercury pushes you to rewrite a project or a pitch. Cancer, Libra moon activates your foundations, home, ancestors, and autonomy. Scorpio moon sharpens your emotional instincts. Privacy is power this week. Pull your energy inward to fortify what's sacred. Leo, Libra moon clears your voice and clarifies your message. As the moon moves into Scorpio, you are asked to speak more truth with fewer words. Your influence increases when you become more selective. Virgo, the second house is going to be active in your values, money, and price points. This week is about defining what your energy is worth, and removing guilt around compensation. Retrograde Mercury helps you renegotiate old agreements. Libra, the moon in your sign sets the tone. Your charm is amplified, but Scorpio's arrival demands depth beyond aesthetics. You can't keep peace if it costs your power. Scorpio, your lunar rebirth arrives midweek as the moon moves into your sign. Emotional truth rises and false ties fall. Retrograde Mercury opens a money review cycle. Your ability to detach will equal your ability to dominate. Sagittarius, Mercury retrograde in your sign means your words come back for review and possibly redemption. Libra moon activates connections, but Scorpio moon tests intentions. Watch who benefits from your generosity. Capricorn, Libra moon highlights your 10th house. Authority and visibility require graceful recalibration. Scorpio moon moves into your 11th house, a powerful week for pruning outdated alliances. Aquarius, Libra moon is opening your 9th house. You need to be studying, publishing, and teaching. Scorpio moon highlights power dynamics and leadership. Mercury retrograde says, refine before you preach. And finally, Pisces, Libra activates your 8th house of shared resources, debts, and soul contracts. Scorpio moon intensifies your intuition and pulls you deeper into shadow integration. Mercury retrograde highlights the gap between spiritual calling and worldly logistics. If you guys want to check out the guidance and the root work for each sign, make sure you check out the Tribe Talk tier of my Patreon, okay? And let me know in the comments, your sign and what your ritual results are. Let me know if these are working out for you, okay? Make sure you guys continue to check out the Daily Kush Almanac for deeper timing, spells, and wealth workings. I got some new content coming for y'all this week because we are upon a new moon, and a new season with Sagittarius season about to arrive. So make sure y'all turn on y'all notifications on Patreon. I don't know if y'all have the app downloaded. That's like, you can get the notifications via email, but the app gives you a lot more access. So download the app and sign into your House of Cush Patreon, okay? It's got a lot more benefits. 11:22 on the timestamp, y'all. Let's get into this reading for the week ahead. Lord. Or Goddess. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for opening the roads for me on behalf of the tribe. Thank you so much for covering and protecting me as I go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. You know I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. I respect it. What guidance and insight do you have for us? What's the tea? Period. Because we getting a lot of tea with that Scorpio energy, baby. Ooh, Scorpio been digging deep. Like, let me tell you what's going on. Like, peel back the layers, hon. I don't have any culture talk for you guys. Today, I haven't really been reviewing. However, maybe that's a sign. When you get into spirituality, boy, you realize most things are a sign. Now, if the sign applies to something now or in the future, you know, it's up for whatever, but up for interpretation. But because a lot of times people will kind of be like, okay, psychosis and etc. But honestly, a lot of times if you see like a number or like an animal, you should just take note of it, because usually, unless it's like boom, then it's probably for another timeline and you'll notice it later. Similar to your dreams. Your dreams do the same thing. A lot of times you have dreams, it's not about the actual people showing up in the dream. Sometimes it is, man. Sometimes, and that's when you go to divination and you ask, like, is this actual person showing up in my dreams? And it'll tell you. But usually certain things kind of mean the opposite. I have a dream guide on Patreon too, y'all. Random. But it's there. It is there. Shuffling as I chit chat with you guys. Hang tight. All right. Ooh, to shuffle. All right, past energy. We got the 2 of sticks in the upright for the past, present. We've got the 7 of baskets in the upright, collectively. We've got the 3 of knives in the reverse, near future. We've got Railroad Bill here, which is the Chariot in the traditional deck. So Cancer energy here. Overall, we've got 5 of sticks in the reverse. Gossips. So, beginning today, you know, within the next 2 days, you'll find yourself making quite a bit of progress. And it is due to the fact that you've come to the realization, you've healed something that was maybe kind of had you in your head a bit over the past 7 months. And this could have involved a breakup or some sort of bitterness or loss that you were going through. So by the end of the week, you'll continue to move forward. And, you know, there are people that will be gossiping. There are people that will be, you know, from your past that will be talking shit about the new you. But that's because they don't have the pleasure of talking to you. What they say? They say they don't fuck with you, but it's because they can't. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck with you. That's why they don't fuck with you. I know that's right. Tell me about the 3 of knives in reverse. You know I like my dessert first. Yeah, someone could be quite bitter about the fact that you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Coins in the upright energy. They're bitter about that. They're upset that you are comfortable and you are relaxed and you're able to heal. And this is because you've been patient and you've laid certain seeds that allowed you to sit in this energy. So somebody feeling some type of way about that. You've healed from this breakup. You've healed from this, you know, grief and all of this energy that was coming at you. And it's taking you about 3 weeks or so to do this. But now that you've settled into it, now things can really get to moving. Period. Tell me about the Five of Sticks in reverse. So now someone's gossiping, talking shit. Daughter of Baskets in the reverse. It can involve a younger water sign energy here. Take it where it resonates. They're going to be talking shit, saying that you weren't loyal. You weren't loyal for walking away. Like, you walked away from them. You walked away from their gossip. You walked away from the frenemy energy. And you're not loyal because you chose yourself. That's interesting. So, tell me about the Two of Sticks, 2 days. So 2 days is relevant, but you also have the big mama in reverse, which is the sun, Leo energy here. Um, and what's being hidden? What can't you see? Sunday. Confirmation for somebody. Today, you're making progress. You might not be able to see it, but Four of Sticks in the upright is letting it be known that you're off to a good start. The seeds that you're planting, what you are pouring into yourself actively, Wand, Sticks energy. This is action, y'all. Not just sitting around thinking about it. You are moving. You are doing. Okay. This is for my evolved hustlers, my creative, my entrepreneurs, or people that just want to have a better life. You are actively being poised for a brand new start, for stability, for freedom. I like that. I like that. Okay. Clarity for the Seven of Baskets. Three of Sticks in the upright. That's what I like to see. Yesterday was money on my mind. Today it's like, let me put some fire under my feet and let me get to going, baby. Yeah, Spirit said keep going. Keep going. You've got the clarity that the decisions that you've made or that you'll continue to make, maybe you also don't need to be talking to people or telling people everything that you're doing. Sun of Knives in reverse here. Yeah, you've got a Libra energy here. Them Dr. Buzzard in reverse. This is karmic energy. You've gotten clarity that someone could have made a decision in recent days. And they feel like it's not fair that you're not sharing your plans with them. You're not sharing your every move with them. You're not talking to them. That's weird. But this is because you have your protection up. Nine of Sticks in the upright. You're being protected from these people because they told so many lies. There was so much injustice that was done. So Tuesday, continue to remain focused. You might want to take a spiritual bath. This week and use like lavender and hyssop to gain that clarity, chamomile for peace in your journey because they mad. They don't know which way to go. Somebody's lying. And they on the line because like I said, they discussing all the old shit because you're not talking to them to get no new information about your journey and what you're doing. So they hating on from the outside of the club. They can't even get in. Ain't that a mess? Yeah, they resent the fact that you chilling. And you're receiving success. You're being held in high honor. Six of Sticks in the upright, which is Six of Wands. You good. You overcoming these hardships. You overcoming these struggles. Baby, they got the evil eye going ham. They mad, baby. Who was you mad? That's all I hear Spirit keep saying. They mad. Focus on yourself, though. Focus on building your brand. Focus on moving forward. What's the end of the week looking like? Yeah, there's some people that could have decided, or you could have decided, Three of Coins in reverse, that you're continuing to move forward despite these people working with you, despite maybe you don't have a traditional job right now, you don't have traditional employment, and you're quite hopeful, you're quite idealistic when it comes to starting these new goals. There could also be a Cancer coming towards you by the end of the week because they seem to have, or let me see, tell me more about this Cancer. Hold up. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you, possibly people from your job, somebody you worked with in the past, and you have cut those ties. You've decided that you don't want to be cool with them no more, and maybe they've separated from this group of people. Yeah, you're no longer collaborating with them because they don't have anything to offer you. Ace of Coins in the reverse. You moved on. Nine of Knives. Shit, 9 weeks ago is significant. 9 weeks. Like, let go of that idea. These people don't have nothing to offer you. They don't care to collaborate with you. They have, somebody's got some sort of bright idea here that they can stop you from working and moving forward, but you got to be mindful. Again, we in retrograde season, so this season, like irony, you've got people that's got an itch. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know where you been, what you're seeing, and people blaming you for their own shortcomings when in actuality they need to do the inner work that you've done. Yeah, these people, 10 of Knives in the reverse, it's a heavy betrayal that went on in the past. And these people can't stop thinking about it. They can't get it out of their mind that you won't accept their apology, you won't accept their offer. 6 of Baskets, 11:33 on the timestamp. This could involve a Leo here. You're being called to continue to have strength. These are like spaces that aren't even worth going back into. It's so much darkness, so much bitterness. Yeah, you got to keep going. Leo season, or possibly a Leo. Yeah, they haven't left something alone. You better watch that ass. Ooh, back of the deck. In the past, somebody could have dubbed you the crazy one within a relationship, or saying you were overly emotional. Mother of Baskets in reverse to the courting card. Yeah, but there's something that you need to see about this relationship. Capricorn could be significant. This Father of Coins, possibly a Capricorn. This person, there seems to have been some lies that were exposed over the past 5 weeks about something that they were working on. 8 of Coins. This person is quite emotional right now. Father of Baskets, or they could have been working with a karmic water sign. Someone's plans in the past were to sacrifice you. This could have been a Pisces here with the Hangman energy for a new start. And their wish fulfillment at the end of the day was for this situation not to end, but their plans didn't work out. Scorpio could be significant. Someone's lost hope, lost a battle here recently over the past 7 days, because they're no longer getting some sort of assistance, because their plans were quite reckless. This could involve a Taurus, High Priestess in reverse. So now they may have taken action within the past day with their family to have some sort of wish fulfillment here, but someone's not talking to this person. This person could not be listening. They could be a not a Virgo, my bad, y'all. This is an Aries. This is an Emperor in reverse. Virgo could be significant though. Yeah, someone's no longer listening to a Emperor in reverse. They are trying to lift this burden and end this cycle. Cycle of control. There go that Virgo. Somebody's trying to control something from coming out about a Virgo. There's also a karmic air sign feminine here. Manipulating a situation, or being manipulative. This is a karmic ass couple. Father of Sticks, Mother of Knives. Something's coming out about some sort of control or coercion here. See, they want you wrapped up in all their mess. And you've moved on in peace. Yeah. Continue to sit tight. Let's see, a card popped out. I know that's right. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, continue to sit tight. Continue to stay at peace. Continue to remain hopeful. You may not be needing to reveal your plans or what you are going to be doing moving forward either. It's not a secret. It's just none of their fucking business. You can pick and choose what you tell people and what you don't. You know what I'm saying? Selective honesty is cool. Why do they need to know? You don't have anything to prove to these people. Okay? You don't have nothing to prove. That card jumped right on out. Somebody's, should I take all this? I ain't taking all that. But somebody has lost a fight in the past 5 weeks because they are now under judgment. Yep, they trapped. They were trying to manifest some sort of long-term success. And, so they were taking these inspired actions here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but now someone's in their emotions because whatever work that they was doing within the past day to trap you, now they're experiencing some sort of injustice here, Libra energy, for trying to take power, take the lead. Ooh, y'all, I hadn't even laid it down for the one time. They got lots to say. One time for one time. Police could be involved. Officials could be involved. They've lost this battle, though. And they're no longer getting help because people see what they did was unfair. It was unjustified. They feeling stupid because they invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of resources into making sure you didn't get your wish fulfillment here. Yeah. There's a Queen of Swords in reverse, a karmic air sign. She could have lied, told some sort of lie, manipulated a situation so this person wouldn't collaborate with you. Three of Cups in reverse. And they didn't want to see this situation change. But hell, they lost this battle because you were patient. You were insightful, High Priestess, Taurus. Okay. Alright, y'all. Pass. There's an Empress in reverse here. An Aries energy. There's also a Hierophant in reverse. They popped out yesterday too. Taurus, from your past that you've been released from. These people have been forced to surrender some sort of hold, Pisces, because they are now under judgment, Libra. And someone either has lost a job, Three of Pentacles in reverse, or they've lost some sort of assistance that they were getting. Yeah, so now these people are trying to do some sort of magic or manifestation, or they can no longer be working with this Gemini energy here. Yeah, somebody's manifesting that you didn't have a job or lost a job, and now they're under judgment. They're being forced to surrender. Surrender. So in the long run, this Knight of Pentacles should have never taken this journey. They should have never done it. The Fool in reverse. Because now they're going to be experiencing a tower by Tuesday-ish. They'll be experiencing a tower. Within the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to see. Or you could have even informed this person that they have more troubles ahead. Or you could have realized this shit. This that King of Pentacles in the upright, as well as an Aries. There's an Emperor here. They trying to do all they can. This person wants to be seen as the Emperor, and they don't want something to end. Scorpio. Yeah, they could have not wanted this relationship to end. Confirmation birth, and now they are in regret for the actions that they've taken recently with the Sagittarius here. They're being forced to test. This Sagittarius she's coming out as a Queen of Wands in reverse. Controlling, manipulative, spiteful. Ooh, period. And I know this to be true because we got the Four of Coins in the upright confirming it. And now there seems to be some sort of breakup here, some sort of trauma. Three of Swords in the upright. Because somebody told a lie, or they went into something without knowing all the facts, trying to escape poverty. For what is this? 3, 4, 5. 5 of Pentacles. Now they're not able to get anything started because they've lost some sort of opportunity, lost money. This shit gonna happen by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. They lied, or they could have been lied to by this King of Swords in the reverse, this karmic air sign energy here. And now they're having misfortune, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because this person is no longer able to get help. And now they're going to be trying to take action to repair a relationship. Knight of Wands to the Two of Cups. Yeah, but there's something that could be being exposed about a Virgo, because the Hermit came out in reverse. This all happening quickly. Yeah, somebody's being exposed for some sort of theft or deceit, because I got the Seven of Swords in the upright here. They thought they could avoid this Ten of Swords in the reverse, but they've been losing opportunities, or they maybe didn't plan on somebody taking some sort of action or some sort of offer being extended. And now this cycle has continued because a person was trying to explore some sort of options, trying to get ahead. They thought they had a lot of options to get ahead, but this was a lie. Ace of Swords in reverse. They could have lied to a Queen of Pentacles. Now somebody's trying to, there's a Chariot here. This Queen of Pentacles could be moving forward with some sort of work that's being done, confirmation within a family. Ten of Cups. And now they're fighting. They're going to be fighting. They could be fighting with a Leo, Strength in reverse, because they're trying to stagnate them, stop them from taking an offer to build themselves up, something they've been working on for a long time with the Queen of Pentacles. My bad, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they've been building for a long time to keep this mother figure burdened. Ten of Wands. So now there's information that's being had, and now someone is going to be coming to offer some sort of apology. Gray. But you need to gray rock that ass. You could be gray rocking these people. Somebody, they don't know what to do. There's so many gray areas here because somebody's holding some sort of knowledge and they're burdened by it. Wednesday. So you got a battle here. Somebody's battling you because they don't want to take responsibility for the shame within the family or the loss. And now they're trapped. And they're hurt because they can't walk away. They haven't. Until you do right by me. 11:44 on the timestamp. They can't do shit until they make peace, until they do what's right. Ain't no moving forward. Ain't no moving forward. Yeah. You'll be continuing to have success and victory, though. And this is not what this person wanted. Specifically, this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Again, she's been telling a lot of lies so people wouldn't want to work with you. But again, she just didn't want some sort of information to be revealed. There's a fight that seems to have been lost here because you've been patient. Like I said earlier, you've intuitively known what's been going on this whole time, and you could have tried to tell, or you could have been talking to a King of Cups in the upright. There's a conversation being had here with the King of Wands. Aquarius could be significant with the Star card here. There's something that you've known. You told these people, and now they seeing that the secrets are being revealed quickly. This information coming out quickly. And now that Cancer, who has been lingering, is really wanting to talk to you. He's worried. Nine of Swords in the upright, because these actions that were taken were somebody's done something illegal. Justice in reverse. And they're trying to make sure it stay hid in the sun in reverse. They want it hid. Trying to hide. So they gonna come through like they confident, like they just know for sure, you know what I'm saying? But this is an act. I don't know who you are, but there's some people on the back end and they full of shit. The apologies full of shit. They just want you to stay in this kind of hurtful state, so you'll be trapped mentally, and feeling like you can't build anything. They don't want you to balance anything out because you're constantly battling with them. But you just need to stay focused on this Nine of Pentacles. The success is coming. Stay chill, because this is this energy is built on resentment. You know what I'm saying? Sore losers. Wow. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to manifest that you don't have a job. They want you under judgment. But this only so they could be released from their bad parts in this shit. All that wicked ass energy, that shit's coming out. Yep. Anything else we need to know about this week? Yeah. They've lost hope. Ooh. Money good. Get out of this grief. Grieve these people. Keep moving. Confirmation. Somebody wants you to shit. Oh, do you hear me? Throat chakra, but they do not want you to be talking. You know, you could be manifesting your new life. They want you to be quiet. What do we need to know in regards to, like, I see success. I mean, money looking good. The pentacles are good, you know, just keep going. You know, these people are battling you, but at the end of the day, they just don't want you to be, they don't want to take responsibility for the things that they've done to try to trap you and hurt you so that you could move on and heal. But you did anyway, you know. So in terms of your finances, you know, as long as you keep your eyes on the road, everything should be good. Any apologies is an attempt to, you know, keep you from revealing some sort of information about them. And see, they feel like you're going to show them mercy because you the Queen of Cups in the upright, and everything that you built, you know, they going to try to play on history. Whoever these people are. The spirit say you better not forget. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You better not forget. Okay? The misfortune that you was left in. Dealing with these, trying to build something with these individuals. They kept you down bad. For real. And ain't shit changed. 7 of Knives in reverse. Nothing has changed, okay? These people are still controlling. They still abuse their power. They still don't respect your knowledge. Yup. And nobody's not grounded. This is all about control. So this cycle is ending. You know, the cycle is over. The only way it reopens is if you open the door. Okay? The cycle is over. 10 days is significant. You don't have to be afraid. This isn't your fight. Stop ruminating over it. These people were being very much bullying you just because you weren't talking to them, not talking to their families. So they really want to be, it's really a fan. But, you know, their family could be taking action because they don't respect your vision. Yeah. You got in a relationship with someone who just took, or a partnership, business partnership, you know, take it where it resonates. Yeah. Somebody's made some sort of agreement here with the High Priestess in reverse. And whatever they done paid for, they're not getting anything out of it. And this person's upset. Now they don't want to help them no more. Because, see, this person got involved with whoever this practitioner is. Somebody's having a personal relationship with their practitioner. So they wanted a relationship. You know, so they figured they could sacrifice this for the plan at hand, you know, as long as they was good. But this was unrealistic. Yeah, that's the truth. Because this black magic with the black hermit, baneful magic with the black hermit is, you know, you can see it. You can see that these are the actions that this person has took to get what they want. Now this Father of Knives, this person's plans have been stalled. They're trapped in their head, and it's a disaster they couldn't avoid. Trying to have money, trying to have status, and they didn't let this situation end. They thought they was investing in something for the long haul, and they wouldn't have to walk away, but they did it like badly, you know. They did something immoral to get ahead quickly, and they was trying to keep this shit a secret. And they didn't believe that they have to face judgment for this. They thought they'd be able to avoid this tower. Yeah, but now they're having to take responsibility for this reckless action that they took. They don't want to be seen here as there's also an Empress in reverse who was assisting, and they thought they could get this person an offer for a relationship. And it's being illuminated now that this person was emotionally manipulative. This was the plan all along. See, they was playing all these people, trying to get what they want. Now everybody mad. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Let's see what the oracle got to say. That's crazy. Everybody worried about you. They need to be worried about themselves this week. You'll see. People are heartbroken. All because you don't want to play the game no more. You don't have to play the game. Shit, you're the main character. There's a Cancer just is heavily about keeping. I'll tell you, I don't know who this Cancer is, but this person is lingering like in y'all energy so fucking hard. They want you to trust them, like trying to make it seem like they love you, and they don't want to trick you. Trust, love, trick in reverse. This is so you will communicate with them. And maybe they can get you back into this mode so then they can have a victory. You know what's going on behind the scenes, and you know that you need to have your guard up. Defend. Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, Spirit says memory in reverse. Don't forget the deal they made to destroy you. They made a deal to destroy you. And so any kindness that they're finna try to show you by Tuesday is so they, they can take your power. Trying to get your blessing. And they lost patience again because you won't fuck with them. You freed yourself from these collaborations. I'm telling you, whenever you see a repeated message, I be knowing that that's like Spirit coming through saying, hey, if some people trying to fall by the wayside, you might be getting that warm and gushy feeling. But that ain't what this about. You need to enjoy your freedom and you need to stay strong because this shit is over. And you need to heal. Because these people are playing games, thinking that this shit is a mystery, but things have been revealed. And you don't need to believe anything that they're saying. These people, there's work being done here by their friends, possibly friends of that Sagittarius, so they won't come after you, so you can't achieve some sort of peace with this individual. Things have not changed. And you need to follow your instincts. 11:55. Can't con you. This person's not getting any rest. Their intentions by the end of the week, trying to destroy whatever you've created. You need to remain determined to evolve. A mask came off in the past for a Gemini. You're being protected, possibly from a Cancer and a Gemini. Nothing grows here in this relationship, Libra. This person seems to be consumed with what you can give them, 11:55, which is confidence and courage and wisdom. Yeah, there's nothing for you to be afraid of, though. Yeah. We just want you to know they in your energy, because whatever secrets, you know where the bodies are buried. You know all their secrets. So they're very concerned about you telling it, but you're not concerned with these people. You moved on. That's my word, y'all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. Yeah. This energy is not uncommon, and the more you move forward, the more you build, the more you make peace with the situation, the more you heal. Of course you'll have people from your past, work relationships, old business partnerships, hell, even family trying to bait you back into the bullshit, but that don't mean you're supposed to fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow your history with these people to create this cycle of you having to continue to heal and fix, you know. If you can get it right this timeline, maybe next season everything will kind of play out how you want it to play out. So I think we covered about everything. We covered finances, we covered matters of the heart, and we've covered the healing that, you know, needs to be done. And again, don't be telling nobody what you finna do. That big mama in reverse to that four speaks. You don't got to show them shit. You ain't got nothing to prove to these people. Let them be miserable all on their own, because as soon as you try to show them what you're doing, they gonna try to figure out how they can fuck it up. You know? Not a secret, just not your business. You know? Like crazy hyenas. That's how they act. Sad. But anyway, y'all. I have available appointments for readings and workings. I have put up the new offers for spell work. So if you guys want to go and get yourself a working done, I do have that up for you guys. Also, the links for readings are up. New readings are up as well, so you guys can also book a reading. If this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it can help. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love you. I mean it. And you know we're gonna chat soon. Have a good day. Love you, mean it. Bye.